You don't need a million followers to sell an online course. You don't need a viral TikTok. You don't even need 100 followers. And I know that sounds like the kind of thing someone says right before they try to sell you something suspicious. But stay with me because what I'm about to walk you through is the actual strategy that creators are using right now to sell their first course, their second course, and keep going with an audience they built from scratch, from zero. Here's the myth we need to kill first. The myth says, build your audience, then sell. Get to 10,000 followers, post consistently for a year, go viral once. Maybe then you've earned the right to sell something. That myth is costing you time you don't have. Because here's what's actually true. Selling is how you build your audience, not the other way around. The people who will pay you are the most engaged community you will ever have. And getting them to pay you, even a small amount, even once, filters out the tire kickers and gives you a room full of people who are genuinely invested in your success as a creator. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly how you do that with 0 followers, 0 existing email list, and 0 experience running a course. We're going to talk about the specific type of offer you should start with, how to find and reach your first paying students, and how to set all of this up on a platform that doesn't punish you for actually making money. Let's go. Before we get into tactics, let's talk about why most people get stuck before they even start. It usually comes down to one of 3 fears. Fear number 1, nobody knows who I am. Fear number 2, I don't have a finished course yet. Fear number 3, what if I build it and nobody buys it? And here's the beautiful, slightly counterintuitive answer to all 3 of those fears. You shouldn't build a full course first anyway. Seriously. The traditional approach where you spend 3 months filming, editing, designing slides, recording voiceovers, and obsessing over your course platform only to launch to silence, that's the mistake. That's the thing we're avoiding. Instead, you start with a masterclass or a live workshop, something short, something live, something you can sell for a low ticket price. Think anywhere from $15 to $49. Why? Because a live workshop does something that a pre-recorded course cannot. It creates urgency. People sign up because there's a specific date and time. They actually show up, and when they show up and get real value from you in 60 to 90 minutes, something shifts. You go from being a stranger on the internet to being someone they trust, someone they would buy from again. This is what's called a low-ticket entry offer. It's not where you make your millions. It's where you make your first sale and your second and your third. It's where you prove to yourself and to your future students that what you know is worth paying for. Okay, but where do these students come from if you have no audience? Let me give you 3 channels that work right now, no follower count required. The first one is Facebook and LinkedIn groups. Not your own group, other people's groups. There are hundreds of thousands of niche communities on both platforms. If you teach productivity for freelancers, find the groups where freelancers hang out, read the posts, answer questions, be genuinely helpful for 2 weeks. Then mention casually that you're running a free or low-cost workshop on exactly this topic and drop the link. You're not spamming. You're showing up as an expert first and extending an invitation second. The second channel is direct outreach. I know. Sending cold messages sounds terrifying, but here's the reframe. You're not cold calling strangers to sell them a $1,000 course. You're reaching out to people you've seen struggle with a specific problem and offering them a solution for $29. That's a very different energy. If you send 50 thoughtful, personalized messages to people who have publicly expressed a pain point you solve, you will get your first students. Not all 50 will say yes, but some will, and that's all you need to start. The third channel is your existing network, not your followers, your actual network. Your contacts, your old colleagues, your LinkedIn connections, the people in your phone who you haven't texted in a year. Post about what you're doing. Send a few personal messages. Tell people what problem you're solving and who it's for. You'll be surprised how many people in your orbit either need what you're offering or know someone who does. None of these require an audience, they require effort, but they work. Now let's talk about the magic that happens when you run that first live workshop, because this is where 0 followers starts turning into a real, sustainable audience. When someone pays to attend your workshop, even $15, even $29, they give you something priceless, their email address. And unlike a social media follower, that email address is yours. The algorithm doesn't control it. Instagram can't reduce its reach. TikTok can't ban it. It lives in your list, and you can reach those people whenever you want, forever. This is why the low-ticket workshop model is so powerful as a starting strategy. Every single event you run grows your email list with people who have already paid you. These are warm leads for every future offer you create: your full course, a higher ticket coaching program, a membership. Whatever comes next, you're not launching to strangers. You're launching to people who already said yes to you once. And here's something most course creators completely overlook. After your workshop ends, that recording, that's your first digital product. Upload it, price it, sell it passively. You ran a live event once, and now it keeps making you money while you sleep. That's the model. That's the flywheel. Run workshop, collect emails, deliver value, sell the replay, invite attendees to your next offer, repeat. By the time you launch your full course, you won't be launching to 0. You'll be launching to a small but active list of people who are already fans. Now, none of this works if you're on a platform that's taking a cut of every single sale you make, or a platform that's hard to figure out. So let's talk about where you should be building this business, because the platform decision matters more than most new creators realize. Here's what I mean. Some of the legacy course platforms, you know the names, charge you a transaction fee on every sale. That means when you sell a $29 workshop ticket, the platform takes a percentage off the top before you see a single cent, on top of whatever monthly subscription you're already paying them. Think about that. You're paying a monthly fee and a commission. It's like paying rent and then giving your landlord a cut of your salary too. That model made sense in 2015 when there weren't many options, but today it's just unnecessary because FreshLearn exists. FreshLearn is built specifically for creators like you, people who want to sell courses, workshops, masterclasses, digital downloads, memberships, coaching, all in one place, without the platform taking a slice of every sale. On FreshLearn, that money stays with you. And here's the pricing breakdown as of right now. FreshLearn has a free plan at $0 per month. Yes, actually free. It lets you test the platform, create products, and start selling. When you're ready to go serious, the Pro plan comes in at $49 per month. The no-brainer plan is $79 per month and adds live cohorts, certificates, and community features. The No-Brainer Plus plan at $149 a month gives you advanced automation, custom workflows, SCORM support, and plenty of integrations. Most course platforms don't give you such powerful tools, even at $399 a month. The other thing worth mentioning, FreshLearn lets you sell unlimited products: courses, workshops, ebooks, bundles, subscriptions. You don't pay more to add more offers to your store or more members to your course. That's huge when you're building the workshop to course flywheel we talked about, because you want to be able to create and sell multiple things without hitting a ceiling. Let's bring this all together with a simple action plan, because information without action is just entertainment. Step 1, pick your topic. You already know something that someone else doesn't. Maybe it's how to land freelance clients. Maybe it's how to use AI tools to speed up your workflow. Maybe it's a fitness methodology, a cooking technique, a language learning hack. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be revolutionary. It has to be useful, specific, and relevant to a group of people who have a real problem. Step 2, Design your workshop, 90 minutes, one clear outcome, one transformation that your student can walk away with and immediately apply. Give it a name that speaks directly to the result, not the process. Don't call it Introduction to Productivity. Call it How to Finish Your Work in 4 hours and Actually Log Off. Step 3, set it up on FreshLearn. Start on the free plan if you want to test before committing. Create your workshop product, set your price, connect your payment gateway, Stripe, PayPal, or Razorpay all work, and publish your sales page. The platform is built so that you can genuinely do this in an afternoon without needing a developer or a designer or a YouTube tutorial marathon. Step 4, go find your first 10 students using the channels we talked about. Groups, direct outreach, your existing network. 10 students at $29 is $290. That's not a fortune, but it's proof. It's validation. It's the first data point that says people will pay you for this. Step 5, show up, deliver extraordinary value, collect your emails, and record the session, then upload the replay as a standalone product and keep selling it, and then repeat. That's the whole system. It's not complicated. What it requires is the decision to start without waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect audience size or the perfect course. Because that moment isn't coming. What is coming if you start now is a list, a reputation, and a product that makes money, built from absolute zero, one workshop at a time. The link to get started on FreshLearn is right below this video. Go check out their free plan, see the platform for yourself, and take the first step. You've got everything you need to begin.